In the city of Rajagaha, a poor beggar named Jataka lived by the temple gates. Every morning he would sit with his bowl, hoping for kind-hearted people to give him food or coins. He had been begging for years, and his heart was filled with despair. He often thought to himself, "My life is miserable. I am destined to suffer forever. No matter what I do, nothing will ever change." Jataka believed that his fate was sealed. He blamed the world for his misfortune and envied those who lived in comfort. His mind was full of thoughts like, "Why is my life so unfair? Why do others have so much while I have nothing? I am just unlucky, and I can never change my situation." With each negative thought, his suffering deepened. He felt trapped in his own mind, unable to see a way out. The monk's wisdom. One day, as Jataka sat in misery, a wise monk named Venerable Ananda, one of Buddha's closest disciples, passed by. Unlike others who ignored the beggar, Ananda stopped and looked at him with compassion. "Why do you sit here every day with such sadness in your eyes?" Ananda asked. Jataka sighed and said, "I am a beggar. I have no family, no wealth, and no future. This is my fate. No one can change it." Ananda smiled gently and said, "My friend, the body may be poor, but the mind is not bound by poverty. What you think, you become." Jataka was confused. "How can my thoughts change anything? I have no money, no skills, and no hope." Ananda sat beside him and shared a teaching from Buddha. Just as the wheel follows the foot of the ox that draws the cart, so suffering follows an untrained mind. Your thoughts are the cart that carries your life forward. If you fill it with misery, you will continue to walk the path of suffering. But if you change your thoughts, your life will change with them. Jataka remained silent, pondering these words. The challenge to change. Seeing that Jataka was listening, Ananda gave him a challenge. For the next 7 days, do not think like a beggar. Instead, think as if you are a man of great wealth, not in money, but in wisdom, kindness, and gratitude. Each morning, instead of saying, "I am suffering," say, "I am learning, I am growing." Every time you feel envy, replace it with joy for others. And most importantly, be grateful for what you do have, even if it is just the sky above you. Jataka hesitated. Could something so simple really change his life? But he had nothing to lose, so he agreed to try. The transformation begins. On the first day, Jataka woke up and forced himself to think, "I am learning. I am growing." It felt strange, but he kept repeating it. As he sat outside the temple, instead of cursing his life, he looked at the sunlight filtering through the trees and thought, "I may be poor, but I can still see beauty." By the third day, he noticed something. The same people who used to ignore him suddenly smiled at him. A merchant gave him fresh bread. A child handed him a flower. By the 5th day, he started thanking people instead of just receiving from them. "Thank you for your kindness," he said with a genuine smile. He realized that his gratitude made others happy, and in return, they treated him with more respect. By the 7th day, Jataka felt different. His situation had not changed overnight. He was still a beggar, but his heart was lighter. For the first time in years, he felt hope. The final lesson from Buddha. On the 8th day, Ananda returned. Jataka bowed to him and said, "You were right. My thoughts were my greatest prison. When I changed them, my world changed too." Ananda nodded and took him to see Buddha. Buddha looked at Jataka with kindness and said, "The mind is everything. What you think, you become." He continued, "If you water the seeds of suffering, suffering will grow. If you water the seeds of wisdom, wisdom will grow. Choose wisely what you nurture in your mind." Jataka, moved by these words, made a decision. He would no longer beg. He would seek work, learn, and grow. He asked to stay at the temple and learn from the monks. Over time, he became a wise man himself, helping others change their own suffering into strength. Lessons from the story. Number 1. Your thoughts shape your reality. If you constantly focus on what you lack, you will always feel empty. If you focus on what you can become, you open the doors to new possibilities. Number 2. Gratitude changes everything. Even in hardship, there is something to be grateful for. A grateful heart attracts kindness and joy. Number 3. Replace envy with inspiration. Instead of resenting those who have more, learn from them. Let their success motivate you rather than bring you down. Number 4. Speak kindly to yourself. The words you repeat in your mind become your reality. Choose thoughts that empower you rather than limit you. Number 5. Take small steps every day. Change does not happen instantly. But if you take one small step each day, in time, your entire life will be different. Moral of the story. The story of the beggar and the monk teaches us a profound truth. Our thoughts shape our reality. If we dwell in negativity, we invite suffering. But when we shift our thoughts towards positivity, gratitude, and wisdom, our entire world transforms. As Gautama Buddha said, "All that we are is the result of what we have thought. It is founded on our thoughts, it is made up of our thoughts." Just as the beggar's life changed when he shifted his thinking, we too have the power to reshape our lives by changing our thoughts. Every moment is a chance to let go of doubt, fear, and negativity and replace them with hope, kindness, and self-belief. Remember, a single thought can either limit you or set you free. Choose wisely. Conclusion. Buddha once said, "Your worst enemy cannot harm you as much as your own thoughts, unguarded. But once mastered, no one can help you as much, not even your father or mother." Jataka's journey shows us that true wealth is not in gold or possessions, but in a peaceful and wise mind. No matter where we are in life, we can begin to shift our thoughts, embrace gratitude, and create a better future. Take a moment today to reflect. What thoughts are shaping your reality? Are they lifting you up or holding you down? Change your thoughts, and you will change your life. If this story inspired you, please like this video and subscribe for more wisdom from Buddha's teachings. Share your thoughts in the comments. What belief will you change today to transform your life? Let's encourage each other to create a world of kindness, wisdom, and positive change. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more enlightening stories and lessons.